right, collective. This is for, we're going to do a reading for the vagabond spirit, the spirit of jealousy, envy, just because you are who you are. The reason I'm doing this is because I've been feeling a lot of shift change in the energy when you walk into places. Um, it doesn't matter where it is. You can actually be walking into a store, a restaurant, but as you enter the room, there's a shift in the energy. I'm used to it because it's always been like that for me, but I've noticed that the fog of it has been a lot thicker. Also, being that I deal with it very well, you don't tend to pay attention to things like this, but I've been noticing that a lot more people have been enduring this energy or this spirit around them from others. For instance, the other day I went to work and I usually don't communicate with other people. I stay off to myself, and I noticed that it was someone's birthday. And of course, I'm going to, you know, acknowledge your born on date. Although we're being reborn each and every day, that day to many is very special. Not everyone is enlightened, not everyone is awakened, not everyone is aware that each day that we go to sleep and wake up, that is the day that we die, and then we wake up the next day, that is the day that we are born. So I acknowledge those dates with everyone. If I don't, although I don't communicate a lot, I acknowledge your presence or your mere existence by, celebrating things that are important to you in my own very special way. No, I'm not going to be the attention seeker and try to say something to you each and every day, but I will be the one that will communicate those most important, intimate moments that most may forget about. So I mentioned in the chat about someone's birthday, and I noticed no one said anything, not even the person whose birthday it was. Everyone just went quiet. And the conversation that was going before my message continued after my message. And maybe an hour or so later, actually, it was 59 minutes. So maybe that means something. So that would be what, a 14, which is 5, which would be change. Maybe that means something, so I'll definitely look into that, because the person that actually responded, I noticed that they are similar to myself. They're always being cast out by the group. Now, it didn't really jolt my energy or my spirit or anything of that nature, but I did take note to it, and that's maybe something that you need to be clear on. No, you shouldn't dwell on things that people do to you, but just take note to it so that you can make sure that you are protecting yourself and your energy at all times, and those around you that are relying on you, children, elderly, those that are innocents. So no one said anything. Then the person that did say something, I responded back to them. Now, my message was a little bit shy because I was away at lunch. So when I got back from lunch, I actually responded to them. And then the person whose birthday it really was actually finally said something as well. And when they said something, then everyone else tagged along to say happy birthday to them. And it was just like, but you didn't acknowledge that I said anything at all. They were very dismissive, and that continued into our meeting as well, where they were also dismissive of my mere existence. And then when that other person that responded to me first came in, they also dismissed him as well. So that would be that vagabond spirit, because they are recognizing you for who you are. They are recognizing that you have gifts. They are recognizing you for your beauty, your gifts, your talents, things like that strikes a chord with them, or that spirit, because that spirit does not like for you to have that attention. It does not like for you to shine. It doesn't like for you to be present or be acknowledged. So it tries to break you down so it can attach to you because your energy is bright. So you have to be careful and mindful of that spirit and understand that it's not just the old, oh, they jealous of me type thing. It's an actual spirit attaching itself to those low vibrational beings. Now there's this lady at a college. I don't remember the whole story, but very briefly, she ended up committing suicide on January 8th. And she left a note about the same thing that has been happening to her with her coworkers. So there's a full investigation. She was the vice president. The president of the school had to take paid leave, whatever that means. Because I'm like, you still getting paid? No, cut your pay so you learn your lesson. But it is what it is. He ended up taking paid leave, and he gets to walk away. Now remember, it's on January 8th. The 8th is, we're in the year of the 8th, which the year of the 8th represents, it represents abundance and all those great things, but it also represents the fact that being that you are so lucky, being that things are coming to you so good and so great, you also have karma returning to you just as quickly. So that is why you're seeing people like Cat Williams, um, just coming out saying what they how they feel about things. That's why you're seeing like the fall of TD Jakes, Diddy's, the likelihood of those people as well, because we're in the year of the 8th. This is the year of karma. I've even noticed that Jody Watley was also, having her little spat about something. I don't be knowing, I don't really dive deep into things. I just take note of, the surface level of how things are and the way things are going and how the energy is shifting, just to see whether or not what I deem to be my understanding or overstanding in that case, when it's confirmed, that I'm on track with my work and what I should be doing. So, and there you have it. So definitely I've been on track. I know the year of the 8th, coming into this year from 2023 to 2024, I knew to be, careful of how I treat people, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and, just staying on my P's and Q's. Okay. And making sure, I'm popping out these videos. Okay. So that I just stay on track with me and my growth and my journey, and not trying to focus on others. But being that this has been like constantly force fed to me, I know that spirit is just like, hey, you need to get this message out. Because going back to the lady that was having issues at the school, she's the vice president. The president of the school was, you know, basically bullying her in whatever form, because I didn't dive into it. But she felt that it was so strong and so overpowering to her that she committed, you know, she unalived herself. Let's say it that way, because YouTube, because of her coworkers. Like, really? So spirit is just like, enough's enough. You need to make sure that you're here and you're, letting others that may not be aware of this know what's going on, so that we can cut that out like real quick. Spirit is like, because good people are not able to handle this because they don't know what it is and why it's happening. And I'm just telling you, it's because you're attractive, you smart, and they know it, and they know they don't have it, so they want to take it from you, or they want to get rid of you in this situation because of it. um I also wrote down, sorry about that they have no clear direction. They will attack you because of your gifts, your talents, your looks. um and they're lurking and watching you throughout this entire process. So they know who you are before you probably even know who you are, and that is why they're constantly attacking. Sorry, my hands ashy. Cold weather here, like, baby. What we're not gonna do is that. So, anyways, That's what I have for that. So we're gonna do a reading into it, and I'm gonna pull out these. We ain't doing that. We're gonna pull out the cards that my ancestors have. So it's fire sign, mutable signs. Could be possible Taurus, Aries. Okay, someone named Aaron. Maybe these cards is all mixed up. Forgiving it. I said Aries. North Node. You or they may work at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. But Spirit is saying try again later, baby. Take that shit back. We ain't even doing that. So Aries may be in your North Node because we know they ain't in their North Node energy. Venus sign could be significant. That would be Libra, Taurus. I did say Taurus earlier. You could have a Venus moon. Rainbow, you could be, or they could be, into the same sex. Bells. So if you're hearing bells, or do you hear that ringing sound, or if a bell is heard throughout your day, this will be a confirmation that this reading is for you. You are experiencing everything that I've stated so far. You need to forgive the shit that they put you through. Forgive that shit, move the fuck on. Let them be where they want to be, how they want to do. You may be experiencing this up until the springtime. And they said, game stop. Stop the games. Beauty supply. I told you beauty. It's because of your beauty. Let's shuffle this some more. All these dang on stores. Mm-mm. Told you. Heaven sent. That is why you got to forgive them. Because this energy is being sent to you to put you through the test, but you must pass that test. Told you, Taurus sign coming out. You got to pass the test because they got to know that you are doing the work. They got to know that you are into this, that you ain't gonna fold, baby. You cannot fold. Again, fire sign keep popping out. You may start feeling this during retrograde season. I said season. Okay, whatever. Tapping. You may also hear like a tapping noise. That's interference. They getting bad karma. Your Apple Watch may be vibrating. If you have a backup account, use it because they watching you. That is how much they're into your energy. It says, I am nurturing. You are a nurturer. They understand what your gift is, but they want to take it from you. And baby, spirits say, oh, there's something on the bottom of that. I'll pull it out in a minute. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Okay? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Let's see what's under that. People come and go, but only the real ones stay. So this may be somebody that's even close to you or people that you have been associating with quite a bit. And just because I said the work situation, this don't just apply to work. This could be in your family. It could be in relationships, things like that, where they coming at you because they know who you are. You just don't know who the fuck you are. And we're going to cross this thing over just like this. Use your time wisely. So when you're dealing with people, understand that you can never get your time back. So use your time wisely. Understand that your time is important and you need to be making sure your time is spent wisely, doing what you need to do to be on the growth for your journey and your path of what you need to be doing here. They said, y'all got me messed up upside down is miss me with that. So you're currently dealing with it. It's not something that is not happening right now or will be happening in the future. You're currently dealing with it because you ain't just like, fuck that shit. I'm over here. I ain't studying them. You're not letting them earn the respect. You're just giving it to them all freely. Not letting them learn a lesson is causing you to have the tables turned against you, not them. You're not giving them enough rope to hang themselves. You see how it's turned around. So you need to stop letting people treat you all kind of ways so that you can get to your glory. You can get to your gifts. You can get to what was been promised to you. You can't access that when you're allowing shit to come into your corner. You understand what I'm saying? I tried to, you ain't letting them pay their dues because it came in upside down. Let them get their karma. Walk away. Don't interfere with what they got going on. Don't argue with them. Just sit back and watch the shit show because it's happening. And if you see it, call it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's pressing you that bad to how this young lady was, call it out. She called it out and then left. No, don't call it out and leave. Call it out, sit back and watch the show. Cat Williams. Cat Williams. Yeah, they messing with him. Yeah, they gonna try to attack him. But they kind of they on standby because they know everybody got his back because everybody's standing behind him right now. They don't know how to be able to lunge and attack. That means that his ancestors, they own it. You understand? Understand that your ancestors is going to be on it for you too. It's not just him because he is a celebrity. They're out here for all of us because the time is changing. It is over. That bullshit that they've been doing, they can't do no more. It's karma. Karma is coming back to collect. But she taking names and collecting on it. Like, you owe me. Told you retrograde. Complete. Okay? Ain't no I'm sorry. We don't want to hear it. Mute. We ain't accepting no offers. The name may be Ross, may be familiar. Have a good one.